For many, the term car of the future conjures up thoughts of flying vehicles and space-age technology. But in reality, the true future of the automotive industry is much simpler. We have automotive expert Carl Brewer. He is here with more. Hi, Carl.
Great. How are you doing?
Happy to have you here. So what are some of the latest automotive technology and shopping trends that you are excited about right now?
You know, on the shopping trend side, I think it's great that you can do so many things from the comfort of your own home. And that's a trend we saw even before the pandemic, and now it's even more valuable to the average consumer. And you've got luxury brands like Genesis, like the two cars I'm standing between. They offer an at-home service where they basically give you concierge service. They're going to come to your house and pick the car up and take it back to the dealer when it needs a service, and they're going to bring it back to your house. You don't have to even leave to do that. What's nice is they'll also drop the car out at your house even when you're just shopping. You haven't bought it yet, but you want to test drive. You don't have to go to the dealer. They'll bring it to you and let you test drive it from the comfort of your own home. That's one big trend. The other big one we're seeing is just the popularity of these luxury SUVs. They've gone up to almost twice the market share they had just 5 years ago. So cars like this GV80 and the vehicles that it competes with, they've become much more popular in just the last few years.
And how are new tech features responding to everyday needs of consumers right now?
Absolutely. You know, you think about the fact that all of us are carrying around a smartphone, right? So what would be a great way to utilize that phone in your car world? Well, again, there's an app for that. You can actually talk to the cars through the phone. They'll connect to each other, and you'll know where the car is. You'll know if it's locked or unlocked, and you can unlock it or lock it remotely. You can start it remotely. So if it's down in the garage and you want to get it warm on a cold morning, you can do all of that through your phone. And that's a way to kind of play into what the average person, would appreciate, because we've all got phones and we'd love to have them connected to the car for those conveniences. A lot of other cool features too. You've got blind spot monitoring, where you have a camera that actually shows you in your blind spot when you're going to change lanes, so you're not going to do it on faith like you used to. Smart Park Assist lets you park the car without even having to be in the car. It'll actually park for you. You've got these larger high-resolution gauge clusters. So instead of having information overload, it'll actually deliver the information you need at the time you need it. So that you're not getting random information, you're getting what you need right when you need it.
What's on the horizon for the cars of the future?
Sure, a lot of these driver assist systems we're seeing now, they're kind of baby steps toward eventually fully self-driving cars. And we're not there yet, and it'll probably be multiple years before we get there. But we are going to get there, and we're kind of getting a preview with some of these smaller features we're seeing. We're also going to see more EVs and hybrids. Battery costs are going to keep dropping, ranges are going to get longer, there's going to be more infrastructure to charge the cars, so it's going to be easier to find a place to recharge them. And EVs, which have been kind of brewing at a low level for the last 10 to 15 years, going to start to become more mainstream over the next 5 to 10 years.
And where can we go to get more information?
Absolutely. If they want to learn more about a lot of the features you're getting right now that we talked about, you can look at genesis.com and read all about the vehicles I'm standing next to and those features. If you want to learn more about just general automotive technology and where we're at, where we're going, go to iccars.com. About halfway down the homepage, there's going to be a link for a story called Top 10 Automotive Technologies for 2021.
All right, Carl Brewer, thank you so much for being with us. Really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.